say with the crowd disorder yesterday at Hamburg and today at the Charlton-Shrewsbury playoff game, is hooliganism in football on the rise? The last two Euro tournaments in 2012 and 2016 were marred by fan violence. And I watched most of those. I watched all of 2012's Euros and I watched most of 2016's, and it was on the news. Yes, England. There were some England hooligans involved, but there were French and Russian and German, Polish. The World Cup 2006, Germans and Poles had a big battle in Dortmund, hooligan battle. Obviously, everyone remembers Euro 2000 and World Cup 98. Yes, there was England fans, but there were other hooligan elements involved as well. The media misreported and basically tried to tarnish all England fans as thugs and pissheads. Should this mean that there's alcohol bans in stadiums and limited alcohol sales in fan zones? Because clearly that is an issue and a concern. The Foreign Office advice is very strict on where you can and can't go. They're basically saying stick to the fan zones, stick to taking the shuttle buses to and from stadiums, stick to your hotel at night. Do not go off the beaten track. Do not drive to the ground. Do not get a taxi to the ground. Don't rent a car. All that kind of stuff. Stick to the official forms of transportation to get to and from stadiums. They're basically trying to tell fans, the mainstream fans, to stay in the secure areas. Hooligans won't listen to that. They will fight. And it's not just the English hooligans, it's the Germans, it's the French, the Poles, the Scandinavian hooligans. They're quite nasty. The Serbs, the Croats, the Turks, you name it. It doesn't matter what the Italian, even though there are certain countries who are not going to the World Cup, like the Italians, like the Dutch, they've still shown with their club fan bases real nasty hooligan elements in the last couple of seasons. There was crowd disorder between the Roma and Liverpool fans in the Champions League semi-final, which came after the crowd disorder at the Man City-Liverpool quarter-final. And a regular Liverpool fan was left severely injured and fighting for his life. This is a worrying trend. I have books on the subject, and it goes into great detail about some of the real nasty riots in the 70s, 80s and 90s, and I thought that the authorities have got on top of this. Clearly they haven't. Clearly they've completely misanticipated and underestimated the hooligan element attached to this sport. Every other sport seems to have the overzealous fans. You get a bit pissed and have a punch-up, and it's not organised. For some reason, football, or soccer if you're American or Australian, has this organised hatred where so-called fans attach themselves to a club, but really they're criminal gangs intent on violence and disorder. They have no interest in the sport. I don't know why it is with football. We're just too tribal. I don't know what it is. Is it the tribal mentality? Is it nationalistic? I know football has got strong links to political left and right wing as well, depending on what city you're from or what country you're from. There could be political connotations, nationalistic connotations. Certain cities are divided by club, and it gets violent, and people have been murdered for just literally wearing the wrong football shirt in the wrong street. That is how crazy us Europeans and South Americans take football. But is it on the rise? That's the question. I want to hear from football fans, the mainstream fans who go to games, watch on the TV, maybe even play the game at a certain level, maybe officiate, maybe work in a football club, because for some reason it seems the World Cup's around the corner, let's create trouble. And I can see a lot of innocent fans wanting to go and enjoy the spectacle of a World Cup getting caught up. I can see fatalities coming out of this. I can see some severe injuries, bad press. And this World Cup will make or break my love of football. I'm on the cusp of giving up on this sport. Even though some of my recent football videos have been very popular on the channel, I'm on the cusp of I'm turning my back on football. But I'm going to leave that there. Please place your comments below. Please like and subscribe. And I'll have some more videos for you soon.